Well, good morning, everybody. It's Diane Davies. It's time for Grandma Diane's story time. And if you were with me yesterday, you know I cut my head off. So it makes it kind of goofy to watch without a head, but sorry. I'll try better today. Hopefully you can see my head right now. Today's story is kind of a different one. It's called The Secret of Saying Thanks, and it's by Douglas Wood, the author of Old Turtle, if you know the Old Turtle story, and it's illustrated by Greg Shedd. So Douglas Wood lives in northern Minnesota. He lives on the Mississippi River somewhere, I believe, and he also has a cabin on Rainy Lake, but the part of Rainy Lake that's in Minnesota, not in Canada. So anyway, The Secret of Saying Thanks by Douglas Wood and Greg Shedd. Let's get started. Get everything set up and turned around, and I miss my helpers, but they'll be back in a couple weeks. So here we go. The Secret of Saying Thanks by Douglas Wood, illustrated by Greg Shedd. Pretty colors. The Secret of Saying Thanks. Those are actually my favorite colors. All right, here we go. The world is full of secrets, gentle, shy things that some people know and some don't. The best secrets are the ones that make us happy, and the best things about any secret is sharing it with someone else who wants to know. Perhaps you'd like to know a secret, one of the happiest ones of all. You will surely find it for yourself one day. You'll discover it all on your own, maybe when you least expect it. You might discover the secret at dawn, a morning like all other mornings. The sun climbs over the edge of the earth and begins to fill the world with light and warmth. It touches your cheek with a golden ray, and you say softly and simply, "Thanks. Thank you, sun, for the gift of a new day, for all its choices and challenges, for all the beauty that it brings." Here's the other side of the page. The sun coming up over your house. Oh, and here she is laying in the shade with her dog. Or sometimes, perhaps you'll notice a flower, as if for the very first time, and thank it in all of its bright colors, brothers and sisters, for the grace of their blossoms and the sweetness of their breath, for coloring your path and reminding you how easy it is to smile. Or you might discover the secret when you find yourself under an old tree and grateful for cool shade on a hot day. Stay a while beneath its limbs, remembering there the good and gentle gifts of all trees over all the earth, forests to explore, leaves to sing in the breeze, and roots to hold the earth in place, and simple lessons in how to grow. One day you may stop to rest upon a rock, a silent stone that's been waiting age upon age for someone to come along and just say, "Thank you. Thank you, all stones and rocks and pebbles and hills and mountains. Thanks for your silence and patience, for standing still and not changing in a world so full of noise and speed and change." You may find the secret when you hear a bird sing and feel grateful for the gentle music of the skies, for flash of wing and brightness of feathers, for the good company of graceful creatures who dance upon the wind. And perhaps you'll remember to thank all creatures who swim or crawl or creep or burrow or climb or run, creatures with fur or feathers, horns, our hooves, our scales, our shells. They remind us of the mystery and beauty of all life, and they save us from a great loneliness here on our small blue planet, sailing among the stars. Isn't that a beautiful picture? My goodness. And those stars themselves, tiny twinkling beams from far, far away, farther than you can even dream, that give just enough light for dreaming or wishing upon. Don't forget to thank them. And the soft, shining moon, the night sun that helps us to find our way in the dark. Beneath the moon, the earth's waters are spread with silver. Lakes and rivers, ponds and puddles, and streams and oceans. It is the waters that make the magic of life possible. Perhaps one day, taking a cool drink or paddling a canoe or swimming or splashing in the sun, you will remember to say thanks. Thank you, waters, for sweet drinks, for cool swims and reflecting sunsets, and for the gift of life itself. Here we see a fish reflected in the pond and the girl's face. Isn't that beautiful? Maybe you'll first find the secret in your own home, sitting around a table with people you love, giving thanks for good food and the good earth that gave it, for the many hands that prepared it, and for the family to share it. Perhaps one day you'll feel the secret when someone is holding your hand, or kissing away tears, or hugging you close, or reading you a story, or tucking you into bed at night, and reminding you to say your prayers. Or it might be in your bedtime prayer itself, as you say thanks for sun and moon and stars, and rocks and trees and flowers and waters and birds and animals, and all those who love you, and the love you feel for them. For here's the secret, if you've not already guessed it. The heart that gives thanks is a happy one, for we cannot feel thankful and unhappy at the same time. The more we say thanks, the more we find to be thankful for. And the more we find to be thankful for, the happier we become. That's a beautiful picture of the grandpa and grandma walking with their granddaughter. And the wording says here, we don't give thanks because we're happy. We are happy because we give thanks. Isn't that a beautiful story? And look at that beautiful picture here at the end with Grandma holding her granddaughter's hand. Beautiful. Let me just go back and read these last couple pages again. This is the secret of saying thank you. The heart that gives thanks is a happy one, for we cannot feel thankful and unhappy at the same time. The more we say thanks, the more we find to be thankful for. And the more we find to be thankful for, the happier we become. It's just kind of like a big circle, isn't it? We say thank you, and it makes us happy. We're happy. We find more things to be thankful for. And we say thank you again, and it makes us happier, and it just keeps going round and round and round. Thank you certainly is a secret, special word, isn't it? And then finally, at the end of the story, Doug Wood says, We don't give thanks because we're happy. We are happy because we give thanks. What a beautiful lesson and a beautiful book for us to share on a beautiful day. So, thank you for joining me today for the secret of saying thanks. That's the end of our story time for today. We will be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So join me then, and we'll see you. In the meantime, don't forget to say thank you. Bye now. See you tomorrow.